Okay, push to jump, push to jump. Okay, left to turn, left and right. On the right hand, on the left hand is to strafe. Okay. First button is for the laser on both hands. So note the laser comes out of the palm of the hand. Note the laser comes out of the palm of the hand. Full hand gestures. There's a little bit of issues sometimes with the finger, but more or less it's doing pretty good at recognizing the hand gestures. We can give a thumbs up. We can give a perfect. We can give an okay. This is a really important point. Okay, so now some important features. Let's bring up the dash. Note, the CyberFinger mod ensures that the laser is always coming from the hand, even in the dash space. Let's go to inventory. There's a little bit of laser noise. We're going to address that with some filtering in an upcoming release of the CyberFinger mod. So we can equip the dev tool. We've got, of course. Okay, so this is an important one. Because on a controller, grab is a middle finger button. So with this finger, and you can chord it with the thumb. You can chord it with the thumb, but you can't do that on a joystick because you're only using your thumb. We've got toggle tap to grab. So I just pressed the second button in here, or the second button on this side to grab. So again, on this hand, I'll just tap to grab. We can push in and out with the joystick to move around. Double grab and hold to zoom. Okay. So that's perfectly equivalent. With the mouse, you can move back and forth. And if we spawn something, let's say we spawn, again, another of these controllers. Let's grab it. We can spin it with by pushing the joystick. We can have it go further and back, just like on a controller. And that for both sides. So if I unequip the dial comes up with the third button on the right. I can unequip. And if I grab this now, if I grab it now with the middle button, again, I can rotate and push forward with that hand. Okay, so now let's equip the tool. Important with the development tool, of course, is that you can use selection. Let's bring down the dash. Let's say we want to inspect this object. Just like on a controller, I'm going to push down on my joystick. So push, it's going to select. Then I can open the inspector by going to that object. So right click, open the inspector, and then I've got the inspector for me. So as you can see, all interactions effectively are working the same as with a real VR controller. That's thanks to the CyberFinger mod and, of course, the CyberFinger hardware. So what's beautiful, of course, is that you can use your hands. Now I can go and type also. So let's say I was to bring up some place where I wanted to type. What would be a place where I need to type? Let's say I wanted to create a new text object. Okay, basic. Okay, now we can edit the text. Now, I've got the keyboard mounted on my hips. Just gonna hit the special function key. As you've seen in the tutorial that I'm going to provide, there is a hotkey to map the focus from Resonite and back to the desktop. Let's drag and move this away. So I've just executed the hotkey. Now I've got my keyboard mounted on my waist, and I'm in a standing position, but I can still use my keys. Note, the virtual keyboard has been disabled because, of course, with CyberFinger, you really can be using a fully yes, finally. With CyberFinger on your hips, you can now finally have a fully activated keyboard, which is important for professional, enterprise, education, and research use cases. That's been a demo of CyberFinger. I hope you enjoy the hardware, and we can build a community that can further improve the use cases and build more immersive worlds with the full use of our hands.